Hello and good morning and good afternoon to some of you. It is, in fact, Wednesday, October 28th, 2020. So for today it is, again, the daily that we're doing. I'm going to start off with air signs. So air signs for today. Now, a lot of air signs are definitely in a situation or in turmoil, even for some of you. You're definitely wondering what's going on with this situation. Your first card that comes up is, in fact, the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups air sign, you are definitely contemplating on what is coming next, what should happen next. You're even trying to plan things in accordance with that. Air signs, you're going to find yourself making a few wrong choices or decisions, maybe, or even allowing something to go wrong. Like you're not going to do anything to prevent it, where you could, in fact. But you may be allowing this, might be even about somebody around you. You're going to let them kind of fall. Like when a little kid is learning how to ride a bike and they fall off. You're going to allow them to fall off so that they can learn how to get back up and try again. So that's pretty much what you're doing today, air signs. You're going to allow someone to fall off their tricycle. You're going to allow them to learn a lesson so that they can get back on and then ride it freely. For some of you air signs, you may be, in fact, sharing time with someone. This could be a family member, a friend, a lover. But either way, you're going to take the time today to share your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your opinions about things. So having good conversation, meeting up, enjoying the day. Some of you are scheduling or rescheduling something. Some of you are definitely following up on things that you may have started in the past. You're following up on these things and finally getting a hold on them or completing something. You've left too many things unfinished, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You left too many things unfinished, unsettled business, so to speak. I also feel like today, air signs, you have been able to release a lot of demons, a lot of past hurts, a lot of things that may have set you back in the past. But now you're seeing that those things that you thought were awful and terrible that set you back, in fact, set up a new stage for you, created this new journey that you're on. So today, air signs, things are going to go in your favor. So cheers to air signs. The next card comes up is for fire signs. Fire signs, your card is going to talk about being able to stop the motion. It's talking about catching something as it's happening. It's talking about being able to put a stop to something, put an end to something. You're finally going to realize, air signs, that it is more important for you to focus on the things that you love rather than focus on things that you cannot change. Therefore, your card today is the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of movement around you. There's a lot of things today that may feel unsettled, unanswered, maybe still questionable. But fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, today you're going to be able to put everything on hold for a minute, only for a minute, long enough for you to decide what, in fact, you should handle first. You're going to prioritize things today, fire signs. You're going to be able to find a way to break down that humongous pile of emotional work or mental work or physical work, something that's been piling up and piling up. You're finally going to be able to put something into motion, create action on something. Once you do, you'll be so glad to be done with it and to get rid of it. But this is definitely going to help you and balance you out, fire signs. So get ready for what's coming. Water signs, water signs, water signs. How many times can we tell you, water signs, that there is definitely hope? There is definitely things that may have been hidden. There's definitely things that still fog your mind about somebody either being in the shadow or putting you in the shadow. What do I mean by that? Well, your card today is the moon card, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the moon, this is definitely talking about somebody not wanting to reveal the truth to you, not wanting you to see who they are yet. Also, you may be dealing with a narcissist because somebody is trying to reflect you. They are trying to be your reflection, meaning they're trying to mirror you, do the same things you do. Some of you water signs are dealing with somebody who may be pumping you up, trying to compliment you, gaslight you, and then they turn around and they put you down, or they give you less credit, or they take away your value. You may, in fact, be dealing with a narcissist in your life right now. And you're going to find a way to turn it over to the gray area. They call it being like a gray rock. And that means you're not going to show them that they can trigger you. You're not going to give big answer details. You're going to give one-word answers. You're going to minimize the communication. You're not going to engage with them the way that you used to. You're going to show them that they will not control you. For some of you, you may have somebody who puts their hands on you. So water signs, be very careful. Or in fact, you may be putting your hands on them, whichever way this goes. But water signs, this is talking about you deciding what is okay for you. You deciding not to settle for less. So today, for water signs, it's all about paying attention to what somebody is not showing you. Paying attention to what somebody is not saying. Read beyond the lines. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Earth signs. You thought maybe something was all together. You thought, in fact, that what you believed you saw was real or true, but in fact it may have been an illusion. As the Five of Pentacles comes into play, you had hopes, you had dreams. Maybe it was about purchasing a home together. Maybe it was about getting married. Maybe it was about being a family, having them come in and take care of the children with you. Maybe it was all about that happily ever after that you were so focused on. But the truth is, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you've weathered many storms. You've finally come in from out the cold. You finally have a warm place to put your head down. No, it may not be the place of your dreams right now where you're at, but it is a place that you can call home. It is a place that is safe for you. It is a place that you owe nobody else for. You can take care of yourself independently. Some of you need to make up your mind on whether in fact you want someone in your life or you need someone in your life. There is a huge difference between wants and needs. For some of you, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. That way you know what the left hand is doing. It's important to keep people you don't trust closer to you so you can see more of what they're doing or what's going on. Where this Pentacles card is concerned, some of you may have your money put in certain places, whether it's a credit union, whether it's a mutual funds, whether it's stock or bonds. But somewhere you're keeping your money. You're wondering if it's a good place. You're wondering if you should take it out. You're wondering if you should reinvest. You're going to have to make this decision on your own. But right now, the universe is telling me to tell you to just be still. Be still. Don't allow something to change right now. Be still. Watch everything very closely. Take notes. Pay attention. For some of you, dealing with a partner who has led you to become suspicious, led you to investigate things, check things out, make sure what they're saying is true, validating them. For a lot of you, you're so busy playing the judge and the juror, you don't have time to be just you. So take a moment and be very careful on the decisions that you make today. That's your message, Earth signs, for today. The message for the room, those of you who were brought in to come and watch my video, that is just for the energy of those people who either notified and came in or just happened to browse by and came in. The card for today for all of you, air, fire, water, earth, and those that were led to come in and watch my video. The Queen of Wands, in fact, is the card for today. Someone, in fact, may be putting a smoke screen up, making you believe that something is one way when in fact it's another. Somebody may be trying to control their assets or not use so much money, but you're finding excuses little by little to take this here and that there and 10 here and 20 there. Be careful. Soon you'll have nothing left. You've been warned. On today, October 28th, Wednesday, you have been warned. Stop touching your savings. For some of you, again, you have a dragon in your life. You have somebody who is always complaining. You'll never do enough for this person. You'll never be good enough for this person. They're never satisfied with what you do. It's going to be up to you to make a decision whether to keep this person in your life or get rid of them. You say you feel love, but is that an illusion that you've created in your mind in order to be able to be with this person, in order to accept their behaviors, even things that you don't agree with? For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's using some type of narcotics. They're using some type of escape mechanism, substitute, excuse, not to have to deal with certain things in their life. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to pay their child support, and they don't want to take care of their own kids because they're selfishly taking care of themselves first. For some of you, you're having this discussion, trying to get someone to believe in God or not give up or believe in faith. I feel like some of you are really struggling with getting somebody to get it. They just don't understand something. They're just not understanding. For those of you, again, the energy in the room, we'll talk about also coming face to face with the demons, the things that bother you, the things that make you not feeling like you're in control, the things that take away your power. Today is when you're going to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Love is going to lead your way, not your brain, but your heart is going to lead your way into the next step. Some of you may have just broken up with somebody you might have even just recently been with. But it's because you're not familiar, you're not used to it. Something's quite different than what you're used to. It's not the norm, so to speak. Some of you are going back to an ex-partner. But remember, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, yet getting a different outcome? No. Always getting the same outcome and wondering why something doesn't change. Every time you build up your hopes and your dreams, believing this can finally work out. Again, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. It's not possible. So that's the daily for today, Wednesday, October 28th. Have a wonderful day.